Hey everyone, welcome to Centralia Fur and Hide's instructional video on how to build a medicine bag kit. My name is Eric. I am Mountain Maidu from High Sierra, California. We offer our medicine bag kits in a 2x4 size and a 4x6 size. The 2x4 are made of deer, the 4x6 are going to be elk. We also offer smoked brain tan in a 2x4 and a 4x6, and we also offer buffalo in a 4x6 only. They come in various colors: chocolate, natural colors, acorn, tobacco. We have some other colors like turquoise and purple. The buffalo are only going to be gold and willow, and the brain tan is just natural brain tan color. All right, so when you receive your kits, they should all come in a bag like this. All the options that I named earlier should all come in a similar bag. Everything inside this bag will have all you need to build a kit. Let's open this baby up. All right, so first off, you should get a set of instructions. So just in case I don't explain it good enough on this video, you can go back through and read them. And on the back of the instructions, it should have needles for your sinew and for stitching up your bag. So let's go ahead and just take that off right now. Set that aside. All right, you should also get a 3-foot piece of sinew to stitch the bag up with. You should get a piece of lacing for your necklace to go around your neck for the bag. And you should receive 2 pieces of a medicine bag kit, such as this. So it's got the grain side and it's also got the suede side. And it doesn't matter which side you want to use. The grain side usually has a lot of character. Suede side's nice and soft. It doesn't matter. Again, either way is fine. For this video, we're going to do the suede side. We'll do the stitching on the grain side. It's a little easier to see. So if you want your suede side out to be the outside, then that's what you start with face to face. If you want your grain side to be the outside, then you face to face them from the start. All right, so let's thread our sinew. Man, I can't do this today. Switch ends here. This might work. There we go. Sometimes you just got to switch ends, a little less frayed. All right, so I like to give my needle a little spin. It kind of locks it together so it doesn't pull out all the time, hopefully. All right, so we'll start. I like to start up here in the top right corner and match the holes up, match the sides up. Now I'll start inside closest to me, going out. Pull my sinew all the way through till I have a little tail left. That way we have enough sinew to get through the end of this bag. And the way that I like to lock it down is I'll go right back through the same hole again, kind of like that. And I'll take my sinew and wrap it around the needle and then pull the needle through. And your little loop just hanging off to the edge here, when you pull it tight, that locks it and it ain't going nowhere. All right. So the stitch we're going to be using for this video is just a running stitch. So I'll pull my needle to the inside between me and the bag, and I'll go with the next hole. Line up your holes. And when you get to the end, just give it a good snug tight pull. Just go hold a hole all the way around and snug. Each side should have the same amount of holes, so it should line up for you. If it doesn't at the end, then you did something wrong, and that's okay. It's still going to be a medicine bag. So let me redo my needle here one more time. If I can get it again. Man. There we go, that helps non-frayed. All right, let's go back to stitching. Next hole. Nothing fancy, so your start should look like that. And as long as you got that lock there, it's not gonna pull through. That lock you can just tie a square knot. It doesn't have to do it like I did it. Anything is to keep it locked and so your sinew doesn't come out, so your bag doesn't fall apart. Remember, a good snug pull each time you pull it through. And I'm not wrapping it around the needle or anything. Each time I'm just going straight through and pulling the sinew out through the side. Nothing fancy. Just kind of using my fingers as I'm pulling my sinew through. Put them on each side. I put my finger at the bottom of each hole. And it kind of helps guide it in spot. Doesn't rat nest it up. Pull it snug every time. And when you go around the bag, it doesn't, nothing of this has to be perfect or straight. It can look like that. Remember, we're gonna flip it back inside out when we're done anyways, because we're gonna have the suede side out. Pull my tail out, so I have to rethread it again since I'm struggling with that today. Just keep remembering, keep pulling a little snug every time. Should wrinkle up like that a little bit. For one, that makes sure we have enough sinew at the end, and then for two, keep your bag tight so when you do put stuff inside of it, nothing's going to fall out and your bag's not going to fall apart. Going around the bottom here. Pretty much right here, if you missed a hole or you're off one hole from each other, like this is where you're going to start noticing it. It'll start bunching up on you, but like I said, it's not detrimental. All right, going around the bottom like this. That's where we should look at this point. I'm just straightening my little loop up right here so it's not so crooked into the next hole. That's all I was doing. They don't have to be perfect, but keep them out of the next hole. All right, around the bottom, getting ready to go up the next side. Something like that. All right, going up the last run here. Should be something around like this now. Got my sinew all twisted here and give me trouble. Looping up on itself. All right, let's even this one up a little bit. All right, come down the home stretch. This is where we're at right now currently. Last few holes. Remember, keep pulling it tight. So I'm gonna stress that all the way through. Keep, every time you come around a little loop, pull it snug. Should see your leather wrinkle a little bit, scrunch up. All right. Looks like I lined everything up. Good. So on my last hole here, got the last hole in the top left corner. I'm basically gonna do the same thing that I did when I started off. We're gonna go through it once. Put my needle through it. Pull it down around the edge. And on your last one, if you want, it doesn't hurt to maybe just stick your needle back down through your sinew. Give it one more little knot. Right there. And we'll take our scissors and cut it off about yay. You got your two running ends and it should be locked in, shouldn't go anywhere. All right, so last step for this part, we're gonna reach in. Remember we wanted the suede side out. Reach in all the way to the bottom, kind of like such, grab the bottom. And I'm just gonna pull it through. Go ahead and put your fingers inside. Scrunch it all the way up. Push your seams out. And this is what your finished stitched up bag should look like when you complete that. All right, and the last thing to do is put our neck piece on. Go ahead and just cut this little pigtail off. All right, so we're gonna start with the center two holes, doesn't matter what side. So we're gonna stick one in through from the inside out. We'll stick the other end of the other side through the other inside hole from the inside out. So it look as such. And then we're just gonna continue all the way around. So put that one in that hole. Spin it around, go to the other side. This one's from the outside in. Pull it through. So now you have that. And we'll flip it over. Same tail on the same side, through the hole. And then the opposite side. So now we're right there. And then the last two holes. All right, there's your lacing for your medicine bag. Last step for this, take your two running ends, make yourself a little knot. Basically like that. And now you have a complete medicine bag. All right, guys, so now that we have built our medicine bag kit, this is what your finished product should roughly look like. Doesn't have to be exactly like this, but this is the idea. Ready for medicine, ready for gifting. This is what the grain side looks like. It's also a beautiful choice. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Go on our website, fernhide.com. We offer many numerous other kits, such as End of the Trail kits, rattle kits, round rattle, turtle rattle, moxa kits, drumstick kits, drum kits. You just got to search for it. We have it. Again, thank you for watching. Good luck, everybody, and we'll see you next time.